liked the show. I thought the show. I like the show. I don't want to talk about it too much, but it's like a good variety of like styles and techniques, and but like the way things are hung, they're like very like you can tell that everything's like working together really well, and it's like all of these like paddles hanging like 3 in a row. It's kind of cool. And they all have the same color frame, I think. But everything's kind of like, expressive and bold. I think it's like
really bold. Really bold. And I like how you can't really tell whose work is whose work. It's like it's very
collaborative.
Very collaborative, and you don't know if there's a couple pieces that look similar, but I think you're right. I think it's all equally bold, and so it's like you're not sure, who did what, or if it was the same people or different people, or
The colors are like pretty vibrant, and it's not like super realistic. I like that. It's like pretty imaginative. I don't know if that's the word.
What's your favorite?
Expressive. I think expressive, adventurous.
Definitely playful, but also serious.
Yeah. I like the glitter drugs. Creative use of glitter. How are you? Colorful crowd.
Yeah, amazing crowd.
Amazing.
Yeah.
It's a really good. It's a really good come out. Attendance.
Yeah. I don't know. We're bad with English.
It's a really good attendance. a lot of attendees here.
Yes.
I think what's.
And is this your gal? Are you the?
I'm the curator for the show. Yeah. And Eugene. Very nice to meet you.
Brian.
Very nice to meet you.
Yeah, it was a great show.
It's a beautiful show. Excellent art in there, and the artists came together so well. It's just,
All of it together, yeah.
all of it together is fantastic.
Yeah. You can't tell who is what. Like you can't tell who's working.
It moves. It flows very seamlessly from one type of work to another. We tried to keep a lot of collections together of similar type work, but honestly, it made it very easy to hang because everyone had very similar theme based.
Beautifully done.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Did you make art for the show, like on a specific theme?
Some did.
Yeah.
Some were not. My own pieces in the show, like this was not made for the show, but it was. But it sort of took the brief once we started putting together the theme of the show, which was to identify vices.
Vices?
So this was in coffee, and so coffee and cigarettes were my vice. And so a lot of the paintings in here that are mine all have a coffee wash with charcoal to kind of signify the coffee and cigarette ash. So
Beautiful. Is that because you don't consider cocaine to be a vice?
it's just not my own personal one.
I was implying that was something you did regularly.
Oh, of course, yeah, but that's what it's I only say vice to the things that I do so infrequently. Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, that's
Images on the.
Just on the inside here, the two walls forming the L over here. Those are me from the cat over. Yeah, those are me.
Is the older man like? Is that? Who is that?
Yes. So a lot of these are either, hey, how are you? A lot of these are either people I know personally, virtually, or not at all. And they're just reference items that I turned into.
because we were looking at him going, do we know that?
Looks like my grandfather.
It might very well be exactly. And that was the thing about the show was we all have vices, but of course there's only a select few that are reserved for the non-vice crowd. However, for the rest of us, I think what sort of like calls us human is the fact that we have a weakness I call it a weakness or whatnot, but it is, we have these vices. I don't think we should be ashamed of them. And quite honestly, as soon as we all start drinking, we get more social. As soon as we start drinking, we reach for the cigarette. And it's all of those things are things that bind us together in terms of our humanity and social behavior.
And quest for higher consciousness.
Absolutely. We all want to be able to subtract from the day-to-day life in a way that is personal to us. But I think what the portraits do is it gives us an opportunity to sort of say, it's all right. Like everybody's welcome to the party. Bring your vices with you. But I wanted people to sort of connect personally with a lot of the pieces. So
That's awesome.
So if you see your uncle on the wall, it's probably because he fits the brief. Yeah. So
That's amazing. Yes.
yeah.
Hello? Like what?